Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Always. David! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he cuts out the supply. Barella. Pirlo. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Barella. And it's Drogba. And here's Rashford. Roberto Carlos. Koundé wins the duel this time. Pirlo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Barella going full tilt down the left. And he's certainly onside here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Quality ball.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's David. 30 minutes gone. No way through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos, very nicely done. That's a sharp pass. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Hazard. Real chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
There will be one
and that has added
a
whole new complexion to the game. Yeah. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Please grab the
Any
tickets
strong
you were given
opinions
when
on
you
the
were walking
first
through the
half?
gates.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Hazard.
The second half then, just getting going.
Number 39, Rashford.
Moved on forwards.
Coming on the field.
Quite squeezed that one through. Glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
Number 9.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Substitutions
They can
taking
revisit
place.
that further on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's played him through. Now the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kaka, a true great in every sense of the word. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And again! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second
The
half.
attendance for this match was
And he's
72,306.
managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Tchouaméni. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Busquets. Kaka. Busquets. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Beckham.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance
18,
to turn to their
Busquets.
benches.
Coming on the field. Number 66, Alexander.
David Villa.
Number 15, Messi.
Shifted
Substitution.
upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's a poor one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! It's there! 9 minutes, and we're all square again!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough...
minutes has been indicated.
Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Tries a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Gerrard. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that chance for the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Makalele. Drogba. Beckenbauer can get it clear. And he's let fly. Just off target.
Carlos just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nesta. And here's Azar. And here's Drogba! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Decent hit! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba cuts it out. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Eto'o. And if you have just joined us,
There will
still
be 1
just
minute added
one
time.
goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Volunteers
It's
for each
still
block,
very tight
please
here.
report to the
The
staff
game
room
still
immediately.
up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's in, surely! Schneider.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's been caught now. Great hit! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. David Villa, Mosquera does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Schneider. Eto'o, who's set up one goal so far. Nesta. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he can clear it away.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
David Villa. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. Hakimi. Batistuta, given the lift of his goal. And the finish! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's having a go! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everyone,
Without a
and
doubt, it is
welcome
the
to
week's
Old
most
Trafford.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went,
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Front-footed pressing going on here. Kimmich, that has been slung wide. And it's Azar. Oh, super find. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's set.
Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Leicester getting this one clear. Beckham. Rummenigge. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Drogba! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Manchester United take the lead.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0
There
the score.
will be 1 minute added
Now
time.
it's Torres. Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
Quick
Good
reminder
effort from
today,
both
please
sides.
have your
But
entry
at
tickets at
half-time,
hand,
it
as
is
it's time to
1-0.
announce today's winning lottery numbers.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Busquets. Davids.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's
Match
Lewis!
was 71,898.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Fernando Torres, aims beyond the defence. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has been cleared. Kimmich. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Platini. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Maldini. Messi. Makaleli. Kimmich. Davids. For Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last quarter of an hour. David Villa. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Nice control. Luis Suarez! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Platini.
Two
2
added
minutes to be
has
added
been
on.
indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen. So, and there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Saliba. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. And it's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Oh, it's come loose. It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Buffon clears. Vieira. Oh, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard. Well played right into his path. Just the goal. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United take the lead. Makaleli. He's played him through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap. And he cuts out the supply. Makaleli. It's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looks to the other side. Nesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. No, that's too long. first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Hazard. Coming on the field.
The second half gets underway.
Number 9, David Villa.
Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Messi. Makaleli. Saliba. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Eto'o. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
So now we're going to get those
Number
changes
15,
we have been expecting.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Leicester.
25, Serge
Alexander
Gnabry.
Arnold. Saliba. Eto'o. Costa Curta is charging up on the overlap. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Leicester deals with that comfortably. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's in on goal! And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Gnabry. David Villa. Hits one! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time.
It's Eto'o! It's in! So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody
Hello,
who has joined
everybody,
us for
and
this
welcome to today's
unmissable game.
match.
Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto. Roberto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has left him in a heap. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho goes short. Goes to finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nesta. David Villa. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the shot! Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Interesting ball. He's had a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he's shot a goal! Anything! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot's on. It's a shot! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Pumas go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And now,
we
to
are
all
up
members
to the
of
break.
the crowd,
Well, what
I'd
a
like
half.
to ask you
It's
to
been
join me in
pulsating and
wishing
totally
our birthday
absorbing.
boy
We're actually
a
headed
very
for a
special
potential
birthday.
classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably...
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
Oh no, this does not look good! He's had a hit! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 71,550.
He won't be happy with that one. To Roberto. To Hazard. Hazard. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Shot could be on. David Villa! It's a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Vieira cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Belts one. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Gnabry. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. In with a header! Oh, that could cost them.
Van Dijk appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Neymar looking to run onto it. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Bumazunam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nice interception. His positioning was
Added
spot
minutes
on.
has been indicated.
Four extra minutes added on. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. What a throw in. That's gone for a throw in. Rice. Now it's Romario. And that is that. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
A quick reminder today